Would you woo woo woo? I don't know where that came. That just came out of nowhere. But listen, I don't know. It could be significant. Somebody you know might like to say that shit. Would you woo woo woo? Ever since I was a kid, I mean legit, I was supposed to go to karaoke tonight, but I didn't make it. I went and got a facial and a massage, and so I'm floating right now. And I was not gonna make it. Plus, I'm tired as hell. It's been a long week. I finished my massage and I was just freaking crying. I was just like, tears just kept falling down. Like, I didn't feel like I had to cry. You know how when you cry, you can feel it? Like, it was just like involuntary tears just rolling down my face. I've never, I ain't gonna say I ain't never felt that, but anyway, woo, woo, woo. Would you woo, woo, woo? I don't know why I keep doing that. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystal's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides, and our loved ones who are here as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm going to keep it a book sometimes. They like to let us be a little nosy, all right? So I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to everyone who donates, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, anything, everything you do to encourage, support me and my channel's growth. Know that I greatly appreciate you. I thank you so very much, and I ask for you to continue to keep that up for me. And should you happen to be new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this to be entertaining. Okay, I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return, if I'm able to check off that box for you, is for you to make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all, so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. And of course, I do have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make sure y'all are using discernment as you're checking out these readings, okay? I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This ain't gonna be everybody's story. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice, because I do not hold a license in any of those areas, okay? So that said, and out the way, I'm gonna finish shuffling. Let me give me a swig of tea. I'm drinking tea, y'all. Listen, I got this cup. Let me tell you how high spirit work. Say how high spirit work. So I've been saying, like, I need to get back to like because I've been working out, I've been getting in the gym. But I used to fast. I used to I did a juice fast, but I used to like intermittent fast and dry fast and water fast. And I was like, I'm going to get back to it. So this week I was going to, do my meal prepping or whatever, and I was going to do better meals. And I don't know a straw like this because I have a bunch of mason jars in the house, and I had like a big glass jug like this that had like a handle on it, but I kept dropping that bitch, and I was mad because them motherfuckers was like $20. I think I bought two of them. They was either $10 or $20. Either way, I was mad because I kept dropping it. But hold on, I still ain't took my. Okay, but yeah, that was like $10, $20 I was dropping it. So anyway, I'm in Kroger today getting I'm thinking, because I was getting stuff to make my smoothies, because I'm gonna have smoothies. I'm gonna have watermelon. I'm gonna still have like a regular meal because I gotta feed my kids. But for the most part, I'm gonna, you know, be eating cleaner. Is the plan, right? So anyway, I'm walking through Kroger and this lady walks up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, I just wanted to tell you about these pickles. Look at them." She picks them up. She shows them. She's like, "They're the hamburger deal pickles." And she turns it around and they're like 56 cents. And so I was like, "Oh my God, where are those?" And she was like, "Over on aisle 8 by the clearance." She was like, "They got all kinds of pickles and stuff over there." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm going to go over there." Now, mind you, I had just left the gym, so I had like a little red fit or whatever. I was fine. And at first, I kind of was like, dang, she just wanted to get close to me and talk to me. But I ended up going over to the aisle. But anyway, I saw this cup over there. And I picked it up, and it was on sale for $9. I think it was $29.99 originally, so $30. I got this gem for $9. It's stainless steel, but when I picked it up, I was like, "Oh my God!" I remember, Spirit. I remember when I was like, I seen myself drinking out of a straw specifically with this, because I have these type of straws, but this was the specific thing that I saw. And lo and behold, I went on that clearance aisle listening to that lady that walked up to me and got this for $9. And I was like, I need a cup. And this is like, it keeps whatever warm or keeps whatever cold. So I got dandelion root, nettle, and green tea and water in here. And it's still warm. And I've been drinking on it all day. It's not like hot warm, but it's still like room temp warm. Like, but it has like a little slight warmness. But anyway, then the lady came back over to me again, like after I had been on the aisle or whatever, and I'm over here just, you know, thinking she God sent anyway. But this time I see her peep, you know, look back at my little caboose. So, so I was like, "All right, okay then, little lady. You just talking about something. I just wanted to come over here," because she was acting like she didn't know who I was. But baby, I was unforgettable today. If you saw me, you was gonna recognize me. But she came over and showed me. I was like, I went and got them because I went and got some of the little spears. And then they had some pickled onions, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know nothing about no pickled onions, but we about to find out." We about to find out, because I love onions anyway. So some pickled onions sound like that's gonna be legit. And then I bought like some steak or whatever. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't want to lie to y'all. I'm really not no good cook. So, but I like to eat. So anyway, that's how spirit work. I visualized, and it was quick too, because I remember I just was like, "Ooh," I saw myself drinking out of straw, and I just didn't think about it no more. Like, it was literally just in and out thought, because I knew I wasn't gonna go buy no straws. And I wasn't gonna buy the little silicone thing to put on the straws, so I was just like, whatever. But anyway, that's how people manifest. You could be manifesting something, or you could be trying to figure out how to manifest something, or you could be realizing that you have a gift of being able to manifest. I know that I have that gift, but even though it happens, it's still always amazing to me. I be like, oh my God. Everything I do, readings, when I get confirmation, when people tell me, "Girl, this and this," I still be like, oh my God, how did I know that? Anyway, I finished shuffling. Let's get into it. Let's see what's about to come out. I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you had a good day. Look, secret lovers, yeah, and that's what we are. Try so hard to hide the way we feel. Cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go. I didn't warm up, so y'all have to forgive me, because it don't sound as good as I would like for it to sound. But somebody could have a secret lover. Somebody could be trying to manifest a secret lover, yeah? Oh, what's your favorite road trip snack? Y'all tell me. Tell me. What's your favorite road trip snack? Okay, so you can move it out the way. Okay, bet. I like that. I can do with that. Deal with that. My favorite road trip snack. Somebody could be taking a road trip. You could be taking a road trip. Somebody here could be taking a road trip. They could be manifesting. Taking a road trip with their person. With a secret lover, with somebody they got a crush on. Or just a secret lover. I don't know why I said crush, but or just a secret lover. Like, they could be secret love because, like she said, we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. So could be some sort of situation where it's two lovers wanting to be together. Okay, somebody could be taking a trip. Okay, they could be stopping and getting their favorite snacks. I don't know. I like, for some reason, when I take road trips, I always go and get like watermelon. Watermelon and lemon is like chef's kiss to me. It's if I could eat all that year round, I probably would do that. Grapes, like, I get fruit and shit. I don't know. I just always crave that when I'm on a road trip. Then anyway, we got lust. So this is definitely a relationship based off lust, a sexual relationship. So maybe somebody want to get off. Yep, look, mistress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody trying to go on some sort of trip. They trying to meet up with a side piece here. Or somebody could have done this. This is someone's plans. I don't know. This could be something coming to light. You didn't get what you wanted for your birthday. Sad. So somebody could have wanted to go on some sort of trip with a side piece for their birthday. So this person has been like feeling sad. So somebody's birthday could have been recent. Somebody could have wanted to go see their side piece for their birthday or something here. Or this could be someone that wanted their spouse to stay home with them, but their spouse was off on a trip with their side piece. We got mad and scared. You burnt the dinner you were cooking and your guests just arrived. And mad, you just stepped in gum. So somebody is scared because they could have a lot of people coming over. Okay, with this road trip energy, somebody could be going to visit family, or it could be just some sort of gathering here, and the host of this gathering is nervous because maybe they can't cook, or maybe they worried about how people gonna perceive their cooking, or like the cards say, maybe this person burnt the food and they don't have no backup. And now they somebody's trying to like move around all hectically, trying to figure out like what to do without startling people. Just kind of like somebody is like just head all over the place, right? And then you got somebody here that's upset because they've stepped in some gum. And when you step in gum, and it's crazy because when I went to the gym today, somebody has stuck the gum underneath. It's like a little wall, and then it's a thing that go over that separate like the sections, if you ever been in Planet Fitness. And somebody has stuck a piece of gum underneath it, and it made me cringe. So somebody definitely could be in that cringy feeling with that mad energy. Also, when you step in gum, it ruins your shoes, it ruins the carpet, it just ruins shit. I hate gum. My kid's not even allowed to eat gum. My daughter is 18 and my baby is 14. So, and they cannot eat gum in my presence. So, because I just don't, it makes me just cringe. I'm not a big fan of gum. So I agree with whoever this person is that's upset about having stepped in this gum. Okay. Um, it also leaves like a print. So a footprint could be significant, a shoe print, a mold. So somebody's mad about some sort of mold. Something was molded. I don't know. I just heard a dinner mold, but I don't know what the hell that is. I told y'all I don't do the kitchen. I be in the kitchen, but I don't like that. It says you went to your favorite restaurant and decided to order something different. You regret it. So sad. Again, we got food here. I definitely have been like channeling something when it comes to food. So somebody here deviated from their normal, and now this person is maybe upset because I also heard broke the mold. I know that means like, well, when people say that, they be like, "That's ain't nobody like me. God broke the mold when He made me, so there's nobody else out there like me." I'm the blueprint, that type of energy. So somebody could be feeling like that. I just heard you are the prototype. That's Andre 3000. That's my jam, y'all. I hear it. I'm hearing it playing. How you doing, Brooke Cottle? What's your favorite road trip snack? Write it in the little question box for me. Okay. Um, but yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, somebody high honor. Somebody is getting some sort of promotion. Okay. Or someone could even be passing down the torch. Someone could be like sending a child off into the world. Like, I don't know, this is giving me some, like a kid starting school, like they sending them off to college or something. Hot fries. That's what's up. I fucks with hot fries too. um Honest. So yeah, and we got gloomy thoughts kind of because the cards kind of fell down. So we do see somebody in this sad energy. We do see someone kind of like in this depressed type energy. Somebody seeing like nothing but dark clouds ahead. So this person maybe feels as if they're not in control, or they're unable to clearly see beyond the clouds. um 25 could be significant, 33 could be significant. um I also feel like this could be like someone could be fearful of passing the torch on, or fearful of giving up their spot or their position here. But I do feel like there could definitely be some sort of celebration here. And the host is afraid for at this celebration, so they could be celebrating somebody getting, damn. They could be celebrating like somebody getting a promotion, or because this is giving me job well done. And when you say job well done, you usually saying it to somebody who has done a great job. But what I'm seeing is somebody saying it as far as like, get your rest in peace, job well done. And like I said, this person is standing on this ledge, like seeing like all of these emotions here, and unable to really see through these dark clouds that are coming at them. So I always get like heavy, not like heavy depression when I see this card. Also see somebody like trying to make a decision, like, do I just ride this storm out that's coming through, or do I just jump? And from that height, jumping, hitting that water is like a cement wall. So somebody could be jumping, could be thinking about jumping out the window, or just ending it, ending it abruptly. People could be traveling, to see this person. So like maybe a funeral. This is getting crazy because y'all know I've been dealing with what I've been dealing with, and I'm feeling like I'm channeling that energy. So I'm just gonna read y'all what I see. So yeah. Tell me what's going on here. We already had said that it's somebody here that wants to go see their side piece with this secret lover, and then we got this mistress and this lust energy. So somebody wanted to travel to go see their side piece. Look, it came out a freaking again. Like somebody is definitely getting their I just heard getting their wings. I know that's what this is. Somebody is getting their, job well done. They're getting their they've gone through some sort of initiation. They've reached the pinnacle where now they're about to take on the next step, the next level here. Yeah, we got success and love here. Okay, somebody definitely could be moving towards maybe a romantic relationship or a romantic partnership, a successful relationship. Again, we do see someone here that could be dealing with, a mistress and some sort of lust. And again, that secret lover energy. Secret lovers, yeah, and that's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel, 'cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go, 'cause what we feel is all so real. Alright, what's going on here, Spirit? Break it down. Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear this sound. Oh, it's a private affair. Somebody definitely, we got a lot of lust here. That's Tevin Campbell too. We got to break it on down. I think it's Tevin Campbell. Yeah. I was surprised when I heard that. When I realized that was Tevin Campbell singing that, because I was like, what? Tevin Campbell just singing Break It Down? Not to mention that song came out in like the early 90s, and I was too young to be listening to it and to be knowing what they was talking about. You got to break it on down. Anyway, music could be significant. Music makes me lose control. We got financial support here. So somebody could have been looking at jail time, money here. Somebody could be going to jail over some sort of money. Somebody could be, needing to, could be spending a lot of money to bond out. This also could be like somebody having their wages and stuff garnished here for child support or alimony or something like that. So somebody may have to make some sort of big payout. We do see this mistress energy. We do see this relationship, this success and love energy. We do see, again, some sort of road trip that someone is going on here. We do see somebody wanting to be with their mistress or their, other person. So that could be, somebody could be going through a divorce or finding out about a divorce here. We got obsession here. So somebody here is obsessed. They were obsessed with well, there's obsession and lust here, gluttony. So somebody definitely I don't know why somebody could be eating a lot of carbs. So it's making me think about like parasites. A lot of people are now realizing that, parasites are real. Certain people will even say that parasites can be demonic. And they're able to basically control us. And parasites feed off of sugar, carbs, you know, all the shit that we really not supposed to be eating. And it's so bad that parasites are able to, you know, control your mental. You know, I can't be like, oh, it's proven facts of it out there, because I've read it. I don't know if it's real or not. I feel like it resonates true. Um, which is why it's something that I've learned about as I've been doing, because the way you can flush out parasites is you got to starve them. So fasting is like the best way to do it, but you also have to take other precautions. So that's been something heavy on my mind. So I know that that's definitely going to be a message for whoever this is resonating for. Parasites definitely are going to be like a big theme in this. Like, they definitely are playing a big part in this. But parasites can even be so, like, if you've ever heard of trichomonasis, that's a STD. It's actually a parasite. And it causes people to want to continuously have sex, to be very lustful, because that's how they multiply, they breed. So, you know, to spread them is how they grow. So if they can control your sexual organs, they can get in your brain and control just pretty much anything. And most of the time parasites live in your gut, and your gut is considered your second brain. So if you don't have control over what you're ingesting, what you put into your body, and you essentially have been, you know, you eat a lot of junk food. So somebody could eat a lot of junk food. Somebody could just overeat, obsessively eat. And it's just not just eating. It could also be like sex. It could also be like watching too much porn. It could be, you know, just whatever, too much drinking, too much smoking, just things that tend to destroy and break down the body and feed parasites and negative energy, because parasites and negative energy kind of go hand in hand. Somebody definitely is being encouraged to do more research when it comes to parasites and how they move, and the not just the physical aspects of parasites, but the spiritual meanings behind parasites as well, because we live in a duality. So especially if I'm from this point on, I want people to know, if you're watching my channel, I'm talking to you from a physical standpoint as well as a spiritual standpoint. It's going to always be dual. So whatever I say, if it's not happening in the physical reality at this moment, then I'm talking about something that's happened spiritually and trying to be brought over into the physical. Okay. So that said, somebody definitely may be needing to research parasites and the negative energy that comes with them. Somebody could be needing to do a detox, a cleanse, to rid themselves of obsession. Because a lot of times when you have parasites, they cause you to crave, you know, different foods. Especially the bad stuff, the sweets, the milks, you know, the things we not necessarily supposed to be putting in our system, the carbs, the what you call them, we're supposed to be eating to live, basically. So you want to eat food that's living. um and of course we were put here to experience as well. So I'm not saying a process, that's what I was looking for. I'm not saying don't never eat none of that stuff, because I don't really believe that you should be wholeheartedly one way or wholeheartedly the other. I do believe that you should just be conscious of what you are putting into your body, your mind, your spirit, and you know, just be more conscious of that. That's like the ultimate sign of, you know, loving yourself, caring about yourself. Because you need like a healthy balance. Too much of one thing, too much of something can be too much, you know? Even if it's good. Like, too much good can still be bad. Too much bad it's still bad. But whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, somebody here could have definitely been dealing with, or this situation could have been dealing with a divorce here. Okay, a divorce, somebody going to jail, somebody owing money here, child support, somebody had a mistress. Okay, they could have had a baby with a mistress. All I know is somebody here was definitely, like, it was a lot on this person's mind. They were dealing with lust, so they definitely could have been addicted to someone. Somebody could have had like a sex addiction, but there was definitely some sort of addiction when it comes to a relationship. We got access granted. Somebody was definitely trying to get access to someone, access to someone's money, access to somebody paying them some sort of financial support here. Okay, it says access granted. Social media, fake profile hiding. So somebody could have had like a fake profile on social media trying to gain access. So somebody's mistress could have been doing this, could have been trying to gain, or somebody could have been trying to do this to someone's mistress. Okay, so somebody here made a fake page. Somebody here was hiding behind a fake page in order to maybe catch someone in some sort of relationship, um in order to catch someone up in some sort of lust here. In order to make something look like some sort of lust here, somebody tried to do something to, I guess, maybe get some sort of claims. So they made like a fake profile page to get some sort of evidence, maybe that someone, so say these people were married or something and they signed like a prenup or something. Somebody was trying to get, using a fake page to basically get access to somebody's relationship, to see what someone was doing. And this person could have been obsessed with this, with that obsession energy. Like I said, this person could have some sort of evil entity attached to them through, again, this parasite. If you've ever seen like an actual picture of a parasite, like they do kind of look. I might actually make that my thumbnail. um, but yeah, somebody definitely was obsessed with watching someone from a fake page, trying to maybe get proof of, or they was trying to get some sort of financial support from someone here. They was trying to get somebody caught up in lust, maybe trying to expose some sort of secret relationship here. I feel like that's what this person could be scared about, because the individual, somebody, because they were weighed down with this. Like I said, that whoever that was standing on that ledge, worried about like should they jump, because they couldn't see what was coming in front of them, because all they saw was like this darkness coming ahead of them. So this person, like I said, people could be traveling. Somebody's afraid that them having a secret lover, or there's a situation that may come out about somebody having a mistress or a secret lover or something like that. And that could be, what causes this person to be depressed. Um, like I said, with this mad, somebody stepped in some gum. Like there's some sort of footprint. There's some sort of hardcore evidence. There's something. Okay, I'm seeing, I don't know why, instead of somebody, I'm seeing like, how when you step in the gum, you see the little prints, but I'm seeing like blood. Like somebody's print it's blood. I'm seeing like gum with the little lines, but I see blood. don't know. It's crazy. Look, we got gossip. So there could be 11:11 on the clock. There could be a lot of people gossiping about this situation. A group of females, a group of males, or just a group of people in general that are gossiping about this situation here, talking about this. Yeah, so that's why somebody is scared, right? Because people are gathering around and like just talking about what happened, like why this person, talking about this evidence, talking about somebody getting, maybe a divorce, or somebody getting child support, alimony, like somebody getting some money here. People could be talking about, this person being obsessed about this fake page. It's just a lot of rumors, a lot of talking is going on right now. Maybe even about this relationship here, about someone. Yeah, I definitely see somebody, whoever this person is, that has passed. So this could be this person's blood. Remember, I did say, well, we did see the guy standing on the little cliff thing. Let me just, because I should have just pulled the card out. I don't know why I didn't, but I should have. But this person that's contemplating this jump, yeah, somebody who's getting their wings, that job well done type energy here. 15 could also be significant. 15, 25, 33, 6, 6, 7. $58, 73, 73. Yeah, then I said mental. Somebody is like, this person feels dark, gloomy. They feel trapped. They're contemplating, like they don't know which way to go. This person is unable to make a decision. He said how he got his hand on his head. So this person is definitely in a state of worry. It says lockdown, mental prison, confined. So this person felt very confined. Like I feel like this person wanted to free themselves, right? So again, I'm getting heavy. Somebody definitely took themselves out. Okay. Maybe this person or somebody could be contemplating this. Again, y'all know tarot is timeless, so this could be past, present, or future energy. Somebody could be contemplating this there, or they're feeling stuck because they're in a relationship, but they want to be in a relationship with somebody else, and they're dealing with somebody who is obsessed with them, constantly making fake profiles, and trying to get them caught up in jail, and trying to get them caught up with child support. It's like they dealing with somebody that's very just, again, obsessive. This person or these people, because it's more than just one person. It's quite a few people involved in this. At least 4, because remember, when I was singing Secret Lover, she said we're secret lovers and we both have someone else. So it's upwards of 4 people as far as when it comes to some sort of relationship. And somebody's dealing with an obsessive person. So the mistress could be the obsessive one, or their spouse could be the obsessive one, or both of them could be obsessive, and they're making fake pages to see what somebody got going on. And somebody's dealing with maybe a divorce, somebody's dealing with having to pay child support. Like, it's just a lot of messy stuff here that needs to be cleaned up. But there is someone here that feels like stuck. We keep seeing like whoever this person, yeah, all these cards, like you can't even see this person's face, but both of them, like their head, somebody's head is down, like and when your head down, it kind of, I don't know, because I keep hearing keep your head up. So usually when your head is down, you kind of get that feeling of, or people tend to look at you as being down on your luck. I'm sorry to hear that, Brooke. Right? Again, being stuck, being confused. Or congratulations. I do feel like somebody here is sad about a situation, because somebody here is used to doing something, and this person decided to, so whoever this obsessive person is could be sad now as well. It could definitely be this mistress, or somebody, again, somebody here in this situation is mad because, or sad because they were used to doing something, and, and knowing what the results were going to be, and this person was so used to doing whatever it was that they do. For somebody, is, eating this food or whatever, cooking something maybe. um I'm hearing let her cook. So this person was so used to having their way, or getting what they wanted, that they decided to try something new, and it backfired. It didn't. It could, again, like I said, this person could have been using lust to keep somebody stuck with them, right? They could have been using lust to keep this person that has passed, or this person that's contemplating suicide. They could have been using lust to keep this person like stuck to them, and right, so they got so used to using this. It's kind of like knowing that somebody not gonna, like, they're not gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna always be able to get this person back. I know what to do to get this person back, so they're not gonna go nowhere, right? So now this person is kind of like, okay, comfortable. Now they deviate and do something different, and it could be what caused this person to act on what they were thinking, because this person couldn't see clearly. They couldn't see straight, like their vision had been clouded, because this person they had been dealing with, whether it was this mistress or this spouse, this person had been clouding their judgment for so long that this person eventually kind of just got blocked off and couldn't see. They couldn't see the sunshine for the clouds, right? They couldn't see that this was just a phase in their life. And again, this person, they could have even been under this control of this parasite, this negative energy, this so deep and dark that this person wasn't even themselves at this point. The parasite was operating them, right? And so therefore that could be what ultimately caused this person to make this decision here. And it's the person who could have put this parasite on them, could have been feeding them this parasite, because this, I'm really feeling like somebody could have been saying that somebody could have been studying parasites, or somebody could be, you know, tapping into their spiritual side here. And because they couldn't, because they had so much negative stuff on them, it's almost like that energy could have drove them mad. But this person that was obsessed with them is what was keeping them in that negative energy. Like, it was, that person was the cloud for this individual, or that person was, what was feeding that entity that caused this person to, make this decision. I'm so sorry, Brooke. That sounds awful. But again, it probably was for the best. Somebody like that doesn't necessarily respect you, because they would have never put themselves in that situation. Hi, Red Elephant. Red Elephant, tell me what's your favorite road trip snack. Put it in the little box for me. Thanks for being here. Let me hurry because I'm sleepy now. I had a burst of energy. I knew it was going to come. Alright, yeah, somebody was definitely being chased down, bounty hunter, because they had learned some sort of lesson here. Okay, this person has completed something. Didn't I say job well done? I said that. I felt that job well done energy. We got Archangel Michael here, so it's like the divine stepped in. The divine is telling this person, letting this person know that they did their job. Their job is well done here. Okay, somebody, this is like somebody, we got the past here. Maybe in the past, this person, this person didn't choose themselves, or they allowed, you know, this lover, this mistress to, I don't know. Let me see what that was that just fell. Maybe that'll tell me what I'm seeing, what I need to know. Bottom of the deck, we got an offer on the table. A proposal, a commitment. So maybe somebody in the past, they didn't make their own choices. This person had a hard time committing to something. And so this person committed to something. You know, maybe in the past somebody else was always the one who made the decision for this person. Whatever it is, like this person, they're getting a promotion, so job well done to this individual. Like they finally freed themselves, escaped. It's crazy because I was just reading what you said when you just said I was looking for a way out. Like I'm seeing somebody finally free themselves. In the past, like your lover or somebody that you could have been like having some sort of affair with in a past life, they could have been the ones that took you out. But by making this decision, like on your own, instead of allowing these other people to have this power, like it's a job well done. We got a meeting here. Okay, we already saw 2 or more people discussion planning here. So we already saw there's some sort of gathering that's being planned. Like I said, a funeral. Oh, excuse me. But there's somebody defeated something though. Again, like this person learned their lesson. They ultimately chose themselves. And I don't know why it's made. Well, I do know why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Hi, Sherry. What's your favorite road trip snack? Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video. And subscribe to the channel. So, y'all know I told y'all I had somebody close pass. And I've had people pass, but I ain't never just... Because you know the stages of grief, but it seems like the more people that have passed, the more I can, like, pinpoint what stage of grief I'm in. And like I said, there was a moment where I was sad, I was angry. I was angry for a minute, though, because, you know, the way this person passed is like, what the fuck? But I kept having... The way I consoled myself was that I kept telling myself, like, yeah, I'm mad that this person left, but I'm also happy that this person chose themselves. Because to take your own life, a lot of people always say it's a selfish act. It's hella selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's so many people that you leave behind that the situation is going to impact and affect. It's not just affecting you. It's affecting, you know, your parents, if you got parents left, your siblings, your friends, your family, just everyday people that you meet. So to sit there and decide, like, okay, I'm gonna take myself out. I don't give a fuck how nobody else feel about it. Fuck everybody's feelings, right? It can be seen as it's a selfish act, but it's also a form of, like, this is the way that I feel like I could express my love for myself. Like, I chose me. I chose to not have to suffer. I chose to not have to you know, continue pushing forward when I don't want to do this shit no more. I know for a fact that I've thought about suicide before a lot. It's something I have contemplated. I've even, like, made a plan before. Or at least thought out the plan. It wasn't like I ain't just never sat down and hardcore pinned it in, but I definitely did a mental evaluation, you know what I'm saying? So to actually go through with it, you know, like I said, to get me through this situation, I've been kind of just telling myself that, you know, I just respect the fact that this person chose themselves. They chose, and that's what I'm seeing in this energy here. Like, somebody is freeing themselves by choosing themselves, choosing their own happiness, choosing, you know, to either push forward or to let it go. Like, it could go either way. Somebody is choosing to, you know, release somebody and move forward, but ultimately this person is making the choice for themselves. I feel like in somebody's past, in their past life, they definitely could have allowed other people to make the choice. This person definitely could have been, you know, taken out by other people. Like, this person didn't do anything on their own will. This is somebody that always, you know, maybe needed advice from other people, always listen to other people, always, like, this person never really made the decisions on their own. And so this person's lesson was to make the decision to commit. Make a decision to commit. Right? And this person is, you know, being rewarded for this, because ultimately that is, you know, job well done. Like, you served your purpose. You went as far as you feel like you needed to go. You made it to your own finish line. You know, everybody's finish line is going to be different for them. Right? So yeah, like, somebody definitely either has been contemplating that or contemplated that. Okay, we got girl fights. So I did say, you know, anger. Okay, this talks about arguments, physical fights, at war, competing. So somebody, you know, decided that they no longer were gonna fight. Right, they conceded the fight, or, you know, they fought and won. They pushed through, or they fought and lost, but they fought. You know. What's going on here? Here we got fake smiles. Okay, somebody recognize the fake smiles. If somebody could have got some money here or was going to get some money with this jackpot energy, and they recognized that they had a lot of people around them with these fake smiles here. Okay, we got winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Like I said, somebody is getting some money, right? If this person passed, right? Somebody here is getting money and they're trying to, put on this fake smile here. Again, this could be this mistress. I keep putting all these cards on top of this mistress card. So either this is a mistress or, somebody's spouse. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But this person has a fake smile here. Again, this person is scrambling, trying to, come up with a plan B, right? They're trying to compensate for whatever this is whatever choice this is that they made that caused something to go in a totally different direction. Because something here was unexpected, unplanned. Or it's just, this ain't the way it was supposed to go. It wasn't what they intended. Or it was what they intended, but it wasn't the turnout, right? Like they went to their favorite restaurant. This person was doing what they usually do, but then they decided they were so comfortable in the fact that this is good, so this must be good. So they chose something else, but it ended up not being good. So this person, they're trying to hide behind this fake smile, even though deep down this person is scared and they're sad and they're upset because this person is going to get caught up. Like I said, I feel like it's some evidence here with this blood on somebody's shoes. What's that, red bottoms? They're scared that what these people are gossiping about, like, people are going to look into. We got unfazed here. Yeah, this person is trying to act as if they're unfazed, unbothered here. Trying to put on a fake smile here. But deep down, this person is scared. Yeah, we got this money here. Still, jackpot at the bottom of the deck. Maybe this person is scared because they know that this situation is going to be linked back to them because of some money here, because of this unexpected money, because of this inheritance. When people pass away, money always be like the biggest issue. Money and finances, that's always like the biggest thing, and it always brings a lot of like hidden emotions to the surface. It brings a lot of secrets to the surface. So somebody here, they already know once this money hit, once this money drop, or once word of something about money is brought up, all hell is gonna break loose. That's also what somebody could be trying to gain access. So they could be trying to get into this person that passed bank accounts. They could even, be trying to steal this person's money here and go off on vacation or something with somebody. Go off on a trip or something. Go off with a secret lover. Run off with the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. We got rejected here. So it's like this person may not even get this money because, they're being rejected. They're being cut off, blocked off from this money. Yeah, because somebody is only going to use this money to further fuel their bad habits, their addictions. We already see this person being obsessed. We already see this person, off in a secret relationship. We already see this person overly indulging in lust. So that person definitely could have been motivated to, like, money could definitely motivate this person. Like, they could be very money hungry. And again, that's what's going to get this person caught up. I'm telling y'all, in all my years, the quickest way for karma to catch up to you is for you to be obsessed and greedy. Greedy. And most people are greedy when it comes to money. I guess that's why I keep getting food here. Like, somebody is greedy. Somebody was greedy. Somebody let their greed get the best of them. Yep. Creativity. It says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So somebody was greedy. They were trying to steal from this person. And they allowed their greed to get them caught up. Look, this person is always partying. So partying could be significant. Drinking. We saw this person has like a lot of addictions. This is like some sort of energy vampire here. Now they scared. Look, jackpot. I said it. They were trying to steal some money here. This person was hoping to hit the jackpot. They were hoping that exposing this person, or, you know, they figured in some sort of way that they would hit the jackpot. They was hitting the jackpot with this person. But they're being rejected, so they're not getting this money. Maybe this person, so I'm saying, like, if somebody had like a life insurance policy, right? Let's say somebody was in a relationship. They was married to someone, but their spouse has a mistress, or, you know, a side dude, whatever. Take it how it resonates. The spouse and the side person then came together. They had some sort of discussion about the whoever this person is, right? This person that got this life insurance policy. Now, there could be a clause in the policy that it doesn't get paid if this person unalives themselves. But they know that there's somebody here. They may know that their spouse and this other person are teaming up to try and take them out, hunt them down, chase them, and possibly cause some sort of ending for them with this completion here. Right? We see this meeting, this plan, this discussion. Somebody was planning to take this person out in order to get, or they was planning to take this person out and maybe even make it look like this person took themselves out, but they didn't know that it was a clause saying that if this person took themselves out, they wouldn't get paid. So they fucked up their own plan. That's why I say somebody here got greedy. Somebody here was so used to getting their way when they do something that they decided to do something different, and it's not planning out the way they expected it to turn out. They didn't expect for this person to take matters into their own hands. So if this person did take themselves out, they still not going to get no money, right? Or if they took this person out, they're still not going to get no money. We got talking shit. Somebody was talking shit. Look, divination abuser. This person was doing candle magic. Person was getting readings, and they was talking shit. They knew that this person was supposed to get some money. They knew this person was gonna hit the jackpot, or they was just talking shit about money. They knew this person had some sort of insurance policy or something. I feel like whoever this is, like, basically was like 2 steps ahead of this motherfucker, because we see like Archangel Michael, the divine, step in. So it's like something else. This was supposed to go left field. High sky, high infinite, me, myself, and I. Yeah, irony and karma all in one. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already late. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. But who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take this flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, isn't this nice? Well, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Alanis Morissette. Somebody may need to go listen to that. Isn't it ironic? And of course, if you grew up when I grew up and you had pop-up video, you know that actually that song is not an art. It's none of anything they say is ironic. It's just a stroke of bad luck. The irony of the song is that it's not even ironic. So anyway, we got a screenshot. Didn't I say it's some proof, some evidence? I told y'all I keep seeing somebody's footprint in some blood. Footprint, fingerprint, but it's really footprint. And there's some sort of evidence, some sort of screenshot, some proof, some facts here. Yeah, somebody. Didn't I say the person was doing candle magic? The person had some sort of grudge here. The person was obsessed with getting revenge. And there's like proof of this person, like all this stuff that they was doing. There could even be proof of this person, this meeting that they had with a lover to try and take this person out. It could definitely be like this fake page somebody got. Like there could be I don't know, it's some sort of evidence coming out with this fake page. We got the 8 of Swords. This is somebody feeling mentally stuck, mentally trapped, mentally confined, feeling like a victim, feeling helpless, isolated. Now this person is moving from, with this 6 of Swords, moving from that turbulent water to that calmer water. So I feel like, again, somebody is at peace. Somebody has balanced something out. Somebody is cleansing something as well with this waterfall energy. Water is very cleansing, but it's like somebody's headed towards something romantic. Again, both these people are in boats, so that could be significant too. Somebody could be sailing or moving forward, but it's like it's more somebody's trading through their emotions in a safe way. Okay, it's like I feel like I'm seeing like people with life jackets on, so it's like even if you fall into the water, the chances of you drowning, right? Even if you fall in love, even if this relationship doesn't pan out, or this partnership doesn't pan out, like it won't be the end. Like you'll be able to push forward. So again, somebody has definitely learned some sort of lesson. People tell on themselves all the time. Yeah, look, we got theft here. Bottom of the deck. Somebody was trying to steal someone's new beginning, somebody's dream, somebody's abundance here, somebody's relationship. Now this person is feeling stuck, feeling trapped. Or, you know, somebody freed themselves from somebody trying to steal from them, trying to isolate them, make them helpless. Somebody was able to, again, go towards something healthy. So somebody definitely freed themselves from this grudge holder. Or somebody could have even just been planning that. They freed themselves from this plan to take them out. Yeah, look, some sort of chaos, some sort of fight here. Somebody was planning on causing some sort of, or there could have been an argument. Say arguments, aggression, chaos, competition. We saw competition out here twice. So definitely was some sort of argument, some sort of competition, some sort of fight. Somebody was talking a lot of shit. They definitely could have been, again, talking shit about this life insurance. It's like I see somebody arguing and telling somebody like, yeah, I put a life insurance policy on you. I can't wait till you die. Something like that. Yeah, we got 5 of Cups. Now somebody's in regret, remorseful, right? Disappointed, sadness, regret. We saw that though. Somebody here is sad. They regret causing this fight. They regret some sort of argument. I say when somebody, it's something with money. Money is going to cause like some sort of big argument. And it's going to cause like the floodgates to open to really get this individual, like they're planning to get caught up. Yeah, somebody thought they were moving in silence. Somebody thought like that they plan wasn't going to get caught. Now they scared because they're seeing that somebody here had been doing their inner work. Somebody here was cleansing their energy, balancing their energy. I said somebody here was like tapping more into their spirituality here. It's like somebody here was slowly realizing and understanding their purpose. Somebody was actually putting their trust in the divine. So I feel like somebody here, like I said, I'm getting like a job well done. Like somebody did their job, they completed, they learned their lesson, and they were able to escape this situation, escape this person here. And by them escaping, they're getting this person caught up. This person is getting their karma because people are finding out that they're karmic and that they teamed up with other karmic individuals to try and harm this person or to cause this person some sort of harm. And again, they thought they were moving in silence because they was doing candle magic, because they was, you know, moving spiritually, because they were, you know, giving this person, you know, keeping this person in toxic energy, having sex with this person, causing this person to have some sort of negative attachment to them. This person is getting caught up. They thought that nobody would know. They thought that people wouldn't, you know that they were doing this candle magic, that they was holding some sort of grudge, that they was doing spell work. They didn't know that this person was trying to trap them. You know, mentally trap somebody here again with this anxiety. They're trying to keep somebody from being able to see reality. So they basically, this person did something to this drama queen, did something to cause this person, to drive this person crazy. That's what they was trying to do. And they're also trying to make it look like this person was crazy and again took themselves out. But there's some sort of evidence that's going to show that they plotted and planned to take this person out to get this life insurance money, or to get some sort of money, get this person's money, steal from this person in some sort of way. They knew that this person was abundant or getting some sort of abundance here, and they caused some sort of fight, competition, argument here. Maybe this person could have even lied about this, lied about an argument that they had. But there's some evidence here. And they're in regret. Okay. every time. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. So again, like I said, somebody's free. Somebody is flourishing. Okay, somebody's getting a job well done here. Somebody is you know, number one here. Somebody's getting this new beginning. Page of Wands. New journey, fearless. Okay, you see how there is like nothing back here. So somebody's getting that opportunity to build, to grow, right? To grow into this Nine of Pentacles energy here. So again, somebody is getting their job well done. They're getting their promotion. They're getting their wings. They learned their lesson. They defeated this karmic and these karmic energies. Whether this person took themselves out, whether this person, you know, just ended up getting a divorce and moving on, whether this person spoke their truth, whatever this person did, whether they moved on to a successful relationship, like somebody was able to free themselves from this karmic, and by doing that, this karmic is being exposed for this magic that they were doing, for plotting and planning to take this person out, from stealing from people, from also, you know, being obsessed, having some sort of, you know, addictions. Like all of that is being exposed. And like I said, it's being exposed in front of like a group of people. Because this person is like some sort of host. So let's say this is somebody hosting the funeral, right? Or hosting the repast. And that's usually when the argument and the chaos break out. So something about money is going to come up and all hell going to break loose. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Something about money going to come up. Money, okay? And the fact that this person could have been paying like a spiritualist here, a tarot reader. We saw this person being a divination abuser. They was paying someone here in order to get this inheritance. Ten of Pentacles can be an inheritance. Again, it's money, wealth, fortune. High Priestess is like secrets coming to light. This secret money coming to light. All this coming up. Somebody thought they was going to be living pretty in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Free, widow, with all this money. We got a King of Wands. So this person, y'all know, tarot doesn't have a gender. So this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is somebody that's, if it's a woman, she's out of balance because she's in that masculine energy. So it's like she's making plans. Because the King of Wands is somebody who likes to incite war. He likes to, you know, divide and conquer, right? He likes to plan. He also can be in his negative energy a whore, right? So if this is a feminine energy, this is a feminine that we see them having a side piece, okay? Or them being somebody's mistress here, or being very lustful, because the King of Wands could be somebody very lustful. Somebody could have an STD. Trichomonious, I did say that, right? So, and this person has like some sort of entity attached to them through this, okay? This person could be found out to be like the leader, the mastermind, when it came to trying to steal something from this, whoever this energy is that I'm channeling, the spouse. Not forget you on the phone. Look, Ace of Swords. Spirit say that's the truth here. Clarity, truth, success. The Hangman, somebody's looking at something with a different perspective here. So it's like the clarity is going to come out. Now, if somebody's hanging upside down and they're looking at the negative, It says confusion, miscommunication, destruction, poor judgment. Stalling, needless sacrifice. So yeah, somebody definitely trying to sacrifice someone here. Resistance, indecision. So the truth is coming out, maybe that this person tried to sacrifice someone in order to get, again, money. This is greed and money motivated. But this person's death was a sacrifice. Or they thought that they was going to come up from this sacrifice. But it wasn't, it was to expose them, to expose this karmic energy. Because y'all know everything, right, is in divine order. So, how I was just saying, like, when somebody chooses to commit suicide, it can be, depending on what perspective you're looking at it from, right, with the hangman energy. I had to look at it from the perspective of this person ultimately loved themselves because they decided that, they was ready. They took matters into their own hand. They decided that, this is the end. This is where I want to end it at. And they freed themselves in whatever way that was, whether this person took themselves out, like I said, or got a divorce, or whatever the situation is. This person cared enough for themselves to not think about or care about how it was going to affect other people, because in that very moment, that person cared only for themselves, right? Where other people can see it as selfish, I choose to see it why I do feel like it's still selfish. But at the same time, I'm proud because of the fact that that person chose themselves. They didn't, because this could definitely be somebody that was always listening to what other people had to say, and so emotionally, that's why this person feels like they were at where they were at, where they had to make that decision on, freeing themselves, right? They were so used to listening to everybody else that this person finally, whatever was best for them, they did. They took matters into their own hand. And that was the ultimate lesson that this person needed to learn, is to choose themselves, to not listen to what everybody else got to say, to not worry about how everybody else is going to feel, to know that God was going to be with them, period, regardless of the decision, right? But just to choose themselves and to know that everything was going to work out the way it's meant to work out. And for somebody, it's exposing this entity, this negative entity, this demonic entity that is full of lust, that needed to be exposed, that needed to be brought to the light, to make more people realize, to be more conscious of the decisions that they're making and the things that they're doing, the things that they're feeding themselves, like I said at the very beginning. So it's all coming full circle. So this situation is coming full circle, right? It may have, to some people, be a tragedy, but again, it's your perspective is going to help give you that peace and clarity, right? Yeah, 10 of Wands, this person finally released these burdens. This person could have felt overwhelmed. Yeah, they felt overwhelmed. They felt like they were, needed to be released from this devil energy. They felt chained. They felt trapped. They felt stuck in this toxic energy. And this person wanted a new beginning. So they sought out this new beginning. Okay? This person took a leap of faith. And they're discovering that they are indeed that motherfucker. With the Queen of Pentacles here. This could definitely be somebody that was very grounded, very generous. And it makes sense that, because again, tarot, it does not have a gender. But it's the energy. It makes sense that this Queen of Pentacles would have been attracted to a King of Wands, right? So if the King of Wands was a feminine energy, then this Queen of Pentacles was a masculine energy, or male operating in his feminine energy. So very creative, always had new ideas, always was thinking of a new way. This is definitely somebody who could have had their own business, or knew how to make money, get money, right? But they knew how to get money in a creative way. And they was just dealing with somebody that, you know, was a whore. Always wanted to create chaos, always making plans to create chaos and destruction, to try and lord over. Because the King of Pentacles, King of Wands can be seen as a leader, but most leaders have a little bit of a power. You know, I wouldn't. I'm a leader. And I do enjoy like the power that comes with being a leader. But again, too much of something can tend to be bad, right? And then we had the Queen of, or Page of Swords behind that. So somebody was trying to look for the opportunity to take this Queen of Pentacles out. So this Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it don't have to be those signs. But that's what I got. That's what I'm talking about. Force them to own it. So that's what I got, y'all. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity. If nothing else, I hope you guys were thoroughly entertained. As always, I'm appreciative of you for spending time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Ten of Swords, we got betrayal here. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Somebody was betrayed by their family. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and all, so you're notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. I appreciate you for being comfortable to being with me. You know, respect and peace you shall have. So yeah, thank y'all. Make sure y'all let me know how this resonated in the comments. This is a safe space to vent. Okay, I'm glad that, again, I was able to provide that space for you. That makes me feel very honored. Okay, and until the next one, y'all, go out there and create the day you deserve. I'm out. Deuces. Bye.